I'll read. Okay, so hopefully you can see my screen here. I'm trying to live. Um, I'm trying to cut out the editing time for other videos and creating thumbnails and everything. I tried a short the other day, but it was only you can only have 60 seconds max, which isn't really long enough. So I'm trying live now to see how that goes. I'll try and check this before I make it public on YouTube to make sure it's all working and that you can see what you need to be able to see here. Check the quality and such like. But this screen's showing now where we're at. It's Monday, 2:15 in the afternoon. Yesterday we turned a profit of about £20 on the greyhounds, which you can see there, £21.06. That's just straight from the P&L in my Betfair exchange account for greyhounds. So it does include the green and the red. In the past, I was just topping up the green with a calculator, but I think this way is a bit more accurate. It's showing all the red profit as well, if we have any, and or loss, if you like, as well. The good news is that we haven't lost any green tracks, which is our money-making tracks, and we've also not lost any red tracks either. So we've still, if I move up a little bit here, you can still see that we've got 5 that have paused. You've got 1, you've got Toaster, Monmore, Kinsey, Hove, and there should be another one just above, Doncaster. That's just a template down here. What you can see, we're nearly break even on the forecast lay. In fact, that was positive this morning, so we must have just lost a 1. Yeah, I've actually lost 2 there. 1 at Sheffield and 1 at Monmore. I need to check that because that's Sheffield 1. If it got on the others, it would be a loss because it's only 7.6. It would be a loss on the other tracks as well. Let's have a look at Romford. There's been nothing on there for this afternoon. Sheffield. Yeah, so we've had a loss there in Sheffield in the last couple of minutes. So that's 7.2, 12 pence. So that'll roll on to the next one. 2 in a row, and that'll turn itself off. It's also in the green. It's pretty slow. This is my VPS, that's why it's taking time to scroll around. No, it's a stroke of fortune there. Didn't get on the pound. I'm not sure why. Let's have a little look, see if we can see what were the odds. They were 7.2. I don't know why I didn't get on the green. It should have done. No, unless there wasn't unless there wasn't 6 dogs running. I did actually add that from my last update video. I'll just show you that on here actually. So there we've added this rule here. Minimum number of runners 6, maximum number of runners 6. We've added that rule in to make sure there's 6 runners, because the night I mentioned that there was a race where there was only 3 runners and 6 possible outcomes. So that might be that. I will check that later on though, because the odds at 7.2 should have definitely put the bet on. Yeah, 1.0. One 9.8, that's fine. If you see Suffolk Downs there in red, 12 out of 13, 92%. I've moved that from the red and I've created it here in the green. Now, the reason I've done that was because there was a race at Suffolk Downs this morning. In the May, I'm trying to close that up. It's taking so long to do it, I'm doing it again. You can see I've had no bets on, and that track's actually finished now. Suffolk Downs and Perry Barr this morning with only 2 tracks, so I've actually not put bets on this morning. Been really, really slow. I look at some of the Suffolk Downs races, and there's been 6 dogs in them, but the odds have been over 10, so I'm not sure if there's a reason for that at Suffolk Downs and Perry Barr. But it seems that the majority of their races are odds above, which is something I will need to look at. So that's just reconnecting. It's slow network connection. Yeah, mate. So if I go over to yeah, with this connection, I can't get onto that. So slow. If we go back to the browser, we've got the today's meets here. Everything's running really slow here. Let's go back out of Romford here for a second. So you can see we've got Oxford, Doncaster, Yarmouth. I'm trying to scroll down, it's going to go flying. Yeah, Swindon, Nottingham, Perry Bar, Romford, Monmore, Sheffield, Kinsley, and Suffolk Downs. So like I say, Suffolk Downs, Perry Bar's finished. All of the odds must have been higher than 10, otherwise we would have got on some there. Sheffield's just kicked off at 2 o'clock there. It's 2:20 now. And Romford's just kicked off, and then we've got, I think, 2 this evening in our green list, which is Nottingham and Yarmouth. The rest either have already been ditched or still sitting in the red. So that's about the update for now. You say £21 profit yesterday on Sunday, and nothing much happening at all yet this morning, apart from one loser there. It's Sheffield, but for some reason it wasn't in the green anyway, so it's not affecting our green tracks. Okay, I'm going to try and produce these daily updates because I want to try and do one as soon as we lose a green track, because that's when we need to make a big decision on how we proceed forward. Obviously, we're going to lose anywhere between £50 and £85. I've calculated that, depending on the odds when we do lose 2 consecutive races at one of these tracks. And we've got the decision then is, do we turn it all off, take stock, and then have a look to see how we want to progress, or do we just keep going until some of the other tracks drop out? Bearing in mind, it could be like the next race, we could lose 2 in a row. Get Sheffield and Romford there. My safe head says we stop and we bank the profit, because we made about £200 profit already. And then even if we take off something between 50 and an £85 loss, we're still going to have like way over £100 profit on this. And then do we start again and hope we're just as lucky, or maybe we found something where we can just repeat this, rinse and repeat. Interested to know if anybody wants to leave anything in the comments, but it's going to happen at some point. It's inevitable. It will happen. It might be Lady Luck's dictated that we've been on a 5-day streak where we haven't lost any green tracks, because they do remember that we've lost 5 red tracks, but we haven't lost a green track yet. And obviously, the red tracks are fresh when we start them, and then they don't go into green if they haven't been doing very well. So it might be that we've found the good tracks, and also that's what this spreadsheet here is for. It's going to keep a record of all the good and bad tracks. So these ones here are already out, are rated with a 1 or a 2. When we do lose a green track, it'll be like a 5 or 6 or 7 or something like that, and then the last track's outstanding. The last track standing basically will be like your 9s and your 8s. And as we build up different runs, this being the first run that we're doing now, we'll get a good history of anything that falls green, 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 green all the way along all different runs. Once we find good tracks that are always green, then we can use those going forward. That's the general principle behind this anyway. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell for now. £21 profit, got about £196. I think that was just over the 200 mark on the last update, but it's because I wasn't including all of the Greyhound race, and I was just counting up the green tracks. Now I'm counting up them all. Okay, thanks for listening and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers now. Bye.